Good morning, Year 6. So, today we are going to be looking at adjectives. We're going to be looking at what they are and when we would use them. First of all, what is an adjective? What is its purpose? Just try and remind yourself what they are for a few moments. Just have a think. What is an adjective? When is it used? So, an adjective is a describing word, so it describes a noun. Its purpose is to give the reader a clearer picture of what the writer is trying to tell them. Okay? So, just for an example, which sentence gives you a clearer picture in your mind? So, the boy kicked the ball, or the blonde boy kicked the red and white football. Just have a think for a few moments. Which gives you a clearer picture in your mind? That's right, it's this second sentence here that gives you the clearer picture, okay? Because it has got adjectives in it. So it's giving you a better picture because it's describing the nouns. So the blonde boy, you now get an image of a boy with blonde hair in your head, kicked the red and white football, so then you've got the picture of the red and white football. Whereas in the first sentence, the boy kicked the ball, you might be thinking of a brown haired boy kicking a regular looking football. Well done if you thought that this second sentence was the most descriptive. Okay, so let's have a look at this second sentence. How could we improve it further? So how could we add more adjectives to make it even clearer? So the blonde boy kicked the red and white football. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to identify our nouns because it is only the nouns that we can describe with adjectives. So our first noun is boy. Remember, a noun is a place, person or thing. And our second noun is football. Okay, so we've got a person and we've got a thing. So all we can do is add extra adjectives to describe these two things, these two nouns. Okay, can you just take a few moments? Can you think of any other adjectives to describe these two nouns? So to describe the boy, to describe the football. Okay, here's a few that I thought of. So my sentence, my improved sentence would be: the blonde, long-haired boy kicked the small red and white football. You could have also used round instead of small for the football. You could have used tall, the blonde tall boy, or the blonde short boy, or the blonde blue-eyed boy. Completely up to you what you used there. Okay, now what I would like you to do is I would like you to read these three sentences and I would like you to see if you could improve the sentences by adding adjectives. So remember, your adjectives describe the noun. So let's just identify our nouns to start with. So Joe waited for the train. So a noun is a person, place or thing. So we've got a person, Joe, waited for the train, and the train is a thing. So that's another noun. Then we've got my brother's dog barks a lot. So we've got here brother and dog. Okay, and the last one, the baby threw his bottle. So we've got baby and we've got bottle because that's the thing. Okay, so they are your nouns. They are what you can describe with your adjectives. So I would like you to pause the video now and see if you can improve these sentences, writing them out again by adding adjectives. Okay, let's have a look at what I got. Oh, I don't think I did any actually. So these are your nouns. So you could have Joe waited for the long train. Joe waited for the red train. Completely up to you. My younger brother's dog. My brother's black dog. My brother's big dog. The small baby. The new baby. Through his milk bottle. Through his yellow bottle, through his new bottle. Completely up to you. Okay, so what we're going to do now then is we're going to have a look at a video. Once we've done that, we're going to choose a few pictures from the video to think of adjectives to describe the different parts of the picture. Okay, so pay close attention please to the video as you're watching it.
My father told me the story of an alchemist who built a device so powerful it could turn any metal into pure gold. But to power his device, he fed it his own memories. He had a family, but in his quest for gold, he abandoned them. After the alchemist's death, his son returned to the home he once knew as a child.
My dear son, I have crafted a magnificent device. It burns my memories as fuel. The more precious the memories, the more powerful my machine. Now, I have left here for you my most precious memories. They are memories of the place I fell in love with your mother. They are memories of you, Viridian. I remember your mother. She died alone. Because of the creature I was becoming. I understand why you ran away. I have seen that you now have a daughter. But I fear you may abandon her, just as I abandoned you. My son, now I understand what matters the most. Love. Your father, Nicholas.
And so, rumours of a miraculous device remained only rumours. But that night, my father gave me a golden watch and told me what he'd read in the alchemist's letter.
Okay then, so that video then was about a man who had built a machine, okay? And the machine ran off his memories, okay? But because he had built this machine, he neglected his family. Viridian's mum died on her own because his dad was too busy with his machine, and Viridian never forgave his dad for that. His dad then has said that he's worried that Viridian will do the same thing to his daughter and will neglect his daughter. So he's trying to give Viridian some advice. He's trying to tell Viridian that the most important thing is family and love. Okay? So, what I would like you to do now is I would like you to pause the video and have a go at thinking of any adjectives to describe this picture. So you might want to think about describing the trees, Viridian, or the cottage. Pause the video now and see if you can think of any adjectives, any describing words that describe this picture. Okay, let's have a look at some of mine then. So I've used towering, thin, bushy, shaggy, tall, which could describe the trees. I have used large, old, hidden, which could describe the cottage, and I've used thin and again tall, which could describe Viridian. Okay, have a look at this picture. Can you do the same thing for this one? So pause the video and see if you can think of any adjectives to describe this picture. Okay, so remember you could be describing the man, the sun, the bottle, or the tree. Okay, let's have a look at some of my examples. So I have used fluffy, soft, pink to describe the clouds. I have used tiny to describe the image that's inside the bottle. I have used hunched to describe how Viridian is sitting and sad to describe how he is feeling. I have used bright to describe the sun round here. And I've used oval to describe the shape of the bottle. And what I would like you to do now then is I would like you to choose some of the adjectives that you have written down, or if you prefer my adjectives, you can choose some of my adjectives, and I would like you to write me 5 sentences about these pictures. So I don't mean 5 sentences about this picture and 5 sentences about this picture. I mean 5 sentences about both pictures. So you might do 3 about this picture and 2 about this picture, or the other way around. Okay? And I would like you to ensure that you are using your adjectives to describe your nouns, okay? So remember, a noun is a person, place, or a thing, and your adjective describes your noun. When you have completed this task, please feel free to email me pictures of your sentences. I'm very interested to see what adjectives you use and what sentences you come up with. Good luck, Year 6. I'll speak to you soon.